Nobody's looking for a beer can.
Text inbox will explode.
I think girls that are taller are looking for taller guys, of course. But if the girl's 5'3", 5'4", I don't think she would say someone 6'1" is necessarily inherently better than somebody 5'9". Now, if the girl's 5'10" or 11, I think most of them probably want someone who's at least as tall as them or taller.
And understandably so. And probably a few inches taller because many women like to be able to wear heels. And if they're wearing heels and then the guy is about the same height, now all of a sudden it looks like Casey Kasem and his wife Jean.
Oh.
Unless they're a dom. Unless they like to have that power.
Now that's interesting because I just got this text from Sniffin' Holes, yeah. And it says, guys, women like the 5'9" crowd for pegging reasons. I had never heard that.
Yeah, if they like to kind of hold that power over them.
To peg?
Well.
And I would consider myself I'm probably a sub more so than a dom. So for me, it's, me and Madison are the same height. I think we're we're almost identical.
What about when she wears heels?
That's a problem. But for me, I don't feel awkward or uncomfortable by any means. Certainly when we take a picture, she angles it correctly so it doesn't look like I'm with my, So, but I don't mind it because I kind of like, being bossed around a little bit and kind of being...
You do?
Well, she has more responsibilities of creating
314-881.
plans.
Do those dishes, you twink bastard.
I would say that's a good idea.
Does she say
of what
that kind of thing
happens in the
to you?
household. Yeah, I would.
Do the dishes, you twink bastard.
Well, she doesn't use twink. She just uses little cute pet names like little boy and things like that.
And you like that, and you're admitting
I don't mind it. So for me, the height's not a big deal. Just because I do consider myself more of a sub than a dom.
Look, I get the women wanting guys much taller than them. It makes them feel smaller. It makes them feel more secure, more safe with a guy. Look, there's nothing more awkward than I took Kristen Focal to Dave Green's wedding.
Kristen Focal, of course, an All-American, I believe a gold medalist who went to St. Joseph's Academy and then Stanford.
And she's like 6'4".
And played basketball and volleyball, right?
One of the greatest athletes St. Louis has ever turned out.
Yeah, and to walk into that wedding, I look like a midget.
Well, was it a date or was it just kind of your...
Well, I asked her to go and she said yes,
so it was
what you want, but yeah, I didn't feel bad, but I felt bad for her because she's walking in with me like she's patting me on the head, like let's go find a seat, little boy.
Oh. Now, are you more of a sub or dom?
Yeah, what about you, Iggy?
Neither.
You're a bull.
I don't really care.
You're a bull.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't boss girls around, and they don't boss me around. It's just kind of, I'm even keel.
Warson Woods men have the largest girth in St. Louis. Suck it, Mr. Licks. That's from Warson Woods Wacko. He and Mr. Licks, Doug, as you know, very sideways about their wealth. Darren having a big day. Thanks. That's Gabe from the Cube Farm.
Well, I don't think it's any secret that I don't mind being bossed around. And
I don't think any of us knew that or dared to ask.
Well, I buy women's shoes and kid
What do you mean you buy women's shoes?
Underwear.
The tennis shoes you're talking about?
Tennis shoes. I'm not talking heels or anything, but, my moccasins are women's. Shoes I've worn in the past are women's. Cheaper.
Women's clothes are more expensive than men's.
I would say once you start putting on some extra large boy underwear at 32 years old, you're a sub. I don't think there's any question about that.
So would you be pegged?
No, that's, to me, sub has a very long definition.
Doug, do you feel like pegging is under that definition of sub?
Just because you like being bossed around a little bit by your significant other, she's in charge, you're kind of, the afterthought or, kind of the play toy. There's a difference between... No, just...
Doug, is cock under the umbrella of sub?
It's just you don't take initiative
in
things. I think that's what a sub is.
If it's a porn cock, yes.
Okay. Right.
Now, do you wear the women's clothes because it makes you feel pretty?
Look, again, it's not women's clothes. I'm not putting on, pantyhose, putting on a nice women's pea coat and a skirt.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with that. I actually wear my girl's pea coat on several occasions to her Christmas party at work.
You wore your girlfriend's pea coat?
The problem with it looks so good. It's a blue pea coat, and it looks gender neutral until you open up
And what's inside
the
there?
purple and teal plaid, like.
That's a giveaway.
And
That's a towel,
so
Doug. They call that a towel in the
At a
business.
party,
says
either you
sub.
have to hang it up immediately,
Yeah.
or you have to wear it the entire time, because you can't be in a conversation and then take off the jacket, see the purple and teal inside, and expect that to be a
Bill.
male coat.
Right.
I've worn women's panties before.
Flip that off.
We have
And you don't think that's
pictures.
weird?
Well, it was out of necessity. I was at a girl's
What
house.
possible necessity could come up where you would
I
have
could
to
have
wear
gone-
women's U-trow?
I could have gone, no pants, no.
Commando
no
would be
underwear. I could have
better.
worn commando.
Jackson's typing this whole thing.
But I just,
this is all
I was
gonna
leaving
be
her
clipped
house, and I
onto
said,
YouTube.
I got, where's my underwear? I just grabbed a pair of her panties and put them on.
No, that's wrong. That's the wrong thing
And they
to do.
didn't feel that bad.
Now, I'm with Iggy in terms of if you,
God.
because I had a stint of what we like to call free balling.
This room is lousy with subs.
And it's really a pain when you do have maybe a butt itch or something like that. So I would prefer never to go like underwearless. So if I had the option like Iggy to do nothing or to, certainly I wouldn't want to get on a thong. I want the full,
No, these are just these are
booty
pants.
shorts. It'd be working for me. But I wouldn't want to wear nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bill.
we're in mid-season form already.
Yeah, no, Doug, it feels good to show up to camp in Jupiter and know that you're peaking in mid-February.
And they say it with such pride. Sure, I wear women's underwear. What are you talking about?
I didn't say pride, but I said it's just the one time it didn't feel bad. It's not like, I can't believe I got to go home and these. They felt nice against my skin. They were silk. They were satin.
Guys, just making a note, the Hubbard era has already just advanced. Thank you. That's from Minute Bowl eligible.